Most small businesses don't fail because of bad products. They fail because they choose the wrong CRM. We have spent 9 years implementing over 200 systems, and here is the scary reality. 73% of businesses pick the wrong CRM on day one. They get stuck, the data piles up, and changing it becomes a nightmare. This single mistake costs the average business 2 years of lost productivity. But it is completely avoidable. In this video, I'm breaking down the only 5 CRMs that actually work for small businesses. I'm going to show you the hidden cost that most reviews won't tell you. And stick around until the end because I'm going to give you my 60-second decision framework. It's a simple checklist that will eliminate your guesswork entirely. A good CRM helps your business streamline sales, close deals faster, improve marketing, stay on top of important tasks, manage contacts and communication better, and get clear insights through sales reports and other critical business data. So let's dive into the top 5 CRMs and identify the best solution for your small business. Let's start with the most popular, but also the misunderstood one. It's HubSpot. I recommend this first because it is the start free, scale later option. But there is a trap here you need to know about. First, the good stuff. HubSpot is not just a trial. It's actually free for up to 1,000 contacts and unlimited users. And unlike other tools, you can build your entire business inside it. Your website, email marketing, landing pages, and customer support tickets. Why does this matter? Because the average small business uses 7 different tools to do what HubSpot does in one. That's 7 subscriptions, 7 logins, 7 places your team has to check every single day. Now, the free version works great until you hit about 1,000 contacts or need advanced automation. At that point, the Starter CRM suite kicks in at around $15 to $20 per user per month, depending on which features you need. So here is my take after implementing this for 50 plus clients. Choose HubSpot if you're tired of juggling 10 different tools and you want everything centralized. The interface is clean and onboarding is smooth, and your team can get productive in days, not weeks. Just like they started working on Microsoft Word on their first day. And this is important. If you're only doing sales and don't need marketing or service tools, you're paying for features or getting distracted with features you will never touch. So this brings me to option number 2. This is the industry giant that has recently become a serious contender for small teams. Yes, you guessed it right. It's Salesforce. You can jump right into Salesforce using the streamlined starter interface. What really stands out is that you get high-level features like built-in email integration, lead manage, and a robust sales pipeline right out of the box. It's built on a click not code philosophy, so you can get actually your system live in minutes rather than months. But that's not all. What I love about modern Salesforce is that it's evolved from a simple database into a complete growth engine for your business. What do I mean by that? Inside Salesforce Starter, you're doing much more than just tracking deals. You can manage support tickets to keep your customers happy, launch automated marketing sequences to find new ones, and even use Einstein AI to predict which leads are actually ready to close. It consolidates your sales, service, and marketing into a single source of truth so your entire team stays perfectly synced. Pricing is straightforward. Salesforce Starter starts at $25 per user per month, making it accessible even for founders and small teams. Salesforce is a perfect fit for small businesses that want a professional, highly scalable CRM, ensuring you never have to deal with the headache of moving your data again as you scale from 10 customers to 10,000 customers. But before we get to option 3, let me address the elephant in the room. What if you don't have $25 per user to spend? What if your budget is tight and you need maximum features for minimum cost? That's where Zoho comes in, and this is the most underrated option on this entire list. Zoho gives you free CRM for up to 3 users, full functionality, not a watered down trial. When you need to upgrade, you're paying $14 per user per month. That's 40% cheaper than HubSpot and almost half the cost of Salesforce. But here is where Zoho becomes really interesting. It's not one tool. It's an ecosystem of 45 plus business applications that all sync with each other automatically. Need project management? Zoho Projects integrates with your CRM. You need email marketing? Zoho Campaigns pulls contracts from your CRM. You need accounting software? Zoho Books syncs with your deals automatically. Need document storage? Zoho Docs. Need video meetings? Zoho Meeting. You get the idea? One vendor, one login, one invoice. Everything talks to everything else without expensive third-party integrations. I've had clients cut their software expenses by 60% by consolidating into the Zoho ecosystem. One guy was paying $400 a month across 8 different tools. He moved everything to Zoho, now pays $140. Now here is the honest trade-off, because there is always a trade-off. The interface is not as polished as HubSpot or Salesforce. It feels more functional than beautiful. And there is a learning curve. Zoho has so many features that it can feel overwhelming at first. But if budget is your primary constraint and you want one vendor for your entire business stack, Zoho is unbeatable on value. Choose Zoho if you are bootstrapped, need tons of features, and you are willing to invest a week learning the system in exchange for long-term cost savings. Alright, now let me show you something different. The next two CRM break that traditional mold entirely, and one of them surprises people every single time I recommend it. It's Monday.com. And yes, I know what you are thinking. That's a project management tool, not a CRM. You're right, it was. But Monday invested millions building out a full sales CRM, and here is why it's on the list. Your sales team will actually want to use it. Let me explain the problem this solves. Most CRMs are ugly, clunky, and require 15 clicks to update a deal. Sales reps hate them, so they don't update. Then your pipeline data is garbage and you can't make informed decisions. Monday flips this. Same colorful visual boards you use for projects, except now it's your sales pipeline. Drag and drop deal stages, color-coded priorities, visual progress tracking. It's actually enjoyable to use. Pricing starts at $10 per user per month, and once you are on the standard plan, you unlock automation. Automatic follow-up reminders, pipeline movement notifications, deal aging alerts, all the stuff that usually requires a developer to set up. Monday makes it point and click simple. Here is where Monday shines. If you are running a business where sales and project delivery are connected, like agencies, consultants, service businesses, Monday lets you manage both in one place. A deal closes in the CRM and it automatically creates a project in the same system with all the client details already filled in. The downside, Monday is newer to the CRM game. You are not getting 20 years of sales-specific features like Salesforce or the next CRM I'm about to show you. Choose Monday if your team hates traditional CRMs. You need visual workflows and your business blends sales with project delivery. Which brings me to the final option, and this is for the sales purist. Pipedrive, built by the salespeople for the salespeople. And that focus is not marketing speak. You can feel it the second you start using it. No marketing automation, no website builder, no project management, no customer support ticketing. Just sales pipeline management done better than anyone else in the game. The interface is clean, visual, and fast. You can customize deal stages for your specific industry, so a real estate agent's pipeline looks completely different from a SaaS sales rep's pipeline. Activity-based selling is built into the core. Pipeline doesn't just track deals, it tracks the activities that move deals forward. Calls, emails, meetings, demos. It reminds your team what to do next and measures what actually drives revenue. Pricing starts at $12.50 per user per month. No free plan, but you get a 14-day trial to test it with real deals. Here is when Pipedrive is the right choice. If you're running a sales-focused business, real estate, insurance, B2B sales, recruiting, and you don't need all the extra features, that other CRMs build in, you just want a tool that helps your closers close faster. I've seen sales team increase their sales rates by 20 to 30% just by switching to Pipedrive. Not because the CRM is magic, but because it's so laser focused on sales activities that reps actually use it consistently. Choose Pipedrive if you want the best sales CRM without any bloat. Alright, here is your 60-second decision framework, which I promised in the beginning, to figure out which one is right for you. Question 1. Do you need marketing, sales, and service in one platform? If your answer is yes, choose HubSpot or Salesforce. If no, keep going. Question 2 is, what's your budget per user per month? If it's under $15, then go for Zoho. If it's between $15 to $20, choose HubSpot or Monday. And if it's anywhere between $20 to $30, go for Salesforce. Question 3, will you outgrow this CRM in the next 2 to 3 years? If the answer is definitely yes, then go for Salesforce, because it's build once, scale forever. If your answer is probably no, then choose Pipedrive or Zoho. Then question 4, does your team hate traditional business software? Yes, then choose Monday. If it's no, any of the others will work. Here is my final piece of advice. After implementing 200 plus of these systems, pick your top 2 based on this framework. Run a 1-week test with 3 to 5 real deals in each platform. Whichever one your team is actually using by day 4 without you having to remind them, that's your answer. CRM adoption is more important than, just getting overloaded and paying for features you don't use. You don't use all the features on your iPhone, do you? The best CRM is the one your team actually uses. Full stop. If you're still stuck between these two options, drop them in the comments below and tell me your team size and industry. I'll tell you which one I would pick and why. And if you want more no BS breakdowns of business tools and systems, subscribe to the channel. I release these deep dives every single week. That's it for this CRM comparison. Now go pick one, test it for a week, and stop overthinking it. I'll see you in the next video.